In this tutorial video, you'll see how the Kihnu vits, Kihnu braid is worked flat as seen in the Kangas and Tilluke shawls. So I'm going to get started on how to do the Kihnu vits or Kihnu braid flat, doing it English throwing style. So to start off, we are going to be working a right side row, and what we're going to be doing is knitting alternating colors. So I'm going to be using this kind of white, kind of light gray and a navy. And we're gonna do what is basically very simple stranded color work. So knitting alternating colors every stitch. You can do this two-handed or single or with one hand. So I like to knit my color work two-handed, so using both styles of knitting, but you can also do it one at a time. We're gonna knit, as I said, alternating the colors. It does not matter so much what color you start with, but go with what your pattern recommends. So I'm just gonna start with my white here and then navy. And all I'm doing is literally just knitting one stitch and each color going across. So one white, one navy, one white, one navy, and you're gonna work that to the end or to the point that your pattern tells you to for your braid. So you can do this also holding both yarns in the same hand as well. So however you like to work color work, throwing style, English throwing style, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna carry on and work to the end. So when we come to do the wrong side, we are going to be working all of these stitches as knit stitches so that from the right side, they will be purl stitches. And this is going to help form our little kind of herringbone V's that are characteristic of this braid. We are also going to be twisting our yarns as we are knitting, which is going to make twisted floats, again, helping to make our little V's that will show up on the right side of our work. So for this entire wrong side row, both yarns that we have been working with are going to be held to the back, so towards that right side, intentionally. We are now going to be working in the opposite color to what the stitch is on the needle. So all of my navy stitches are going to become this light gray white, and my light gray white stitches are going to become navy. So all this is going to be normal knit stitches. And what I'm going to do, since my first stitch here on my needle is navy, I want to work it in the opposite color. Now, when you see how this braid is written in my patterns, it always mentions about twisting the yarns, and that is done with the instructions written as bringing a certain color over another color. And all that means is I've got both of my yarns held to the back, that the color I want to knit with, opposite to this first stitch on the needle, my left hand needle. So I have navy, I want is light gray, so it's going to come across and over this other color. It's hard with that very first stitch. So I'm just going to do, and again, this is a regular knit stitch, nothing fancy. Both yarns are staying to the back because we're knitting. It'll be a little bit easier with the second stitch. So I've got a light gray stitch here. I want it to become navy. I'm going to go in as if to knit. Now I've got both of the colors here. And what I want to do is bring this navy across. You can see it's coming across or over that light gray, which I'm going to leave hanging in the back. And now I'm just going to use that to do a regular knit stitch. Let that color hang at the back. My next stitch is navy. I'm going to go into that as if to knit. I'm going to grab my light gray yarn. You'll see it's going to start twisting in the back, which is perfectly normal, means you're doing it right. And I'm going to bring that gray yarn is going to come over, twisting over my navy. And I'm just going to use that to knit the next stitch, leave the yarn at the back. And then I'm going to go into my next one, which is a light gray. I want to grab the navy yarn. It's going to come across or over that light gray and you're going to knit. Now, you won't see your braid form until you're about 4 stitches in on this second row. So if I turn this to the right side, you should start seeing, there you go, cute little tiny V's starting to form. So you're just going to carry on in that fashion to the end of the row.